progression with the team game over the last 2 preseason games?
Yeah, I think we like tonight definitely much better, better signs to our game and the way we play it. I think all three zones just a little more connected, and you can see the pace of our game was better, moved the puck better. I like the way we were getting on the forecheck, created some really good opportunities, caused some turnovers. So lots of good things there. Defended well in the third when we had to. Still some things to clean up. I think at times we got a little maybe over aggressive. Forechecking went on, and they were able to counter a little bit through the neutral zone a little bit easier than we'd like, but that's what preseason's for, and building from where you start. So it's definitely a much better game for us.
You didn't play a ton in the third. Is that a precautionary thing, or what was going on?
Yeah, it's just my leg was getting pretty stiff from the hit I took there in the first. It wasn't so bad afterwards, but kind of throughout the second, and then especially in the third, it just got really, really stiff, and I didn't have much. So I told Craig I would just keep him short, but I think he just determined that give me the rest of the night off.
Did you get a look at what happened on the play where William got hurt? Or?
Yeah, I was like he fell, and I couldn't tell if he got clipped or if he did, how he did. I think word I got, he's doing pretty well, but obviously precautionary, especially this time of year. So yeah, hopefully it's nothing more and just precautionary.
Cheer a little bit for Nick. He needed a goal or something to get him going. Nick Robertson.
I think everyone. I think as camp progresses, guys feeling better and better. Adapting and obviously the urgency to go out there and perform and play well and contribute to the club, especially with what they do. So I thought Robbie was great and good to see him get rewarded, especially off the hustle, the effort, earning to get the puck back, and obviously a nice shot, nice release to get the winner. I thought Easton created a lot and was skating well, and you can tell their games just went to another level today, which was great for us.
Injuries are terrible at any time, but it feels like especially tough in the preseason. As a veteran, how do you describe the importance? Why are these games important for you guys to play in?
You just can't duplicate the intensity, the timing, the competitive element. I think even just getting a feel for the adrenaline of being on the bench and the anticipation of the play, and certainly with a new coach and just getting a feel for even things like that and just how we go about that. So you just can't mimic it throughout the off season as much as you prepare and work on things and whatnot. There's just nothing like a real game and what that's all about. So it's a physical game, it's a fast game, and things happen. So all you can do is prepare the best you can, go out there and play, and whatever happens, you then deal with it going forward.
What stood out to you about Steven Lorentz?
I just really liked the way he was forechecking today and just hounding on the puck and just closing time and space. Really strong along the walls in our defensive zone as well. So, he came in and was a nice presence for us today. Certainly did a lot of that last year. So excited about what he can bring to our club, and I thought that was great to see. Really provided some good energy throughout our lineup and creating opportunities and just making it difficult on the opponent.
So for a kid from Kitchener, what was this tonight like, putting on that jersey, playing in this building?
Special. It's an understatement. I think I tried to take it all in from the moment I got here to, putting the gear on, looking around, just even looking at some of the names around the locker room. It's still pretty surreal, but no, it was a great first game. It's preseason. You got basically sold out crowd. It's like you're looking around like it's just so cool. So it was a lot of fun tonight. I'm so happy we were obviously able to get the win. Felt pretty good out there, but it's the first game back for me since June, I think. So took a little bit to get the legs going, but I'm feeling good now.
Do you have any nerves coming into this one?
Different kind of nerves. Not nerves. I knew I'd come out and play my game, and I knew it would take a few shifts to get the legs under you and get back to that kind of the interval style rather than just working out practices and stuff. But I just didn't really want to mess up and get booed or something like that. I didn't want to let the crowd down and the boys, but no, it was really special. Once those first couple shifts, you get the legs under you and you kind of get into the groove of the game a little bit. Then you kind of just tune that stuff out and you just play your game. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Playing with Camp and Reeves?
They're just similar players to, they think the game kind of like myself. And we know our role. We're not 34 and 16 here. We're not going to go put up a ton of goals this season. But at the same time, the simpler the better for us. And I think that's why it worked a lot tonight. Obviously, when you're playing with new players, it takes a little bit to kind of build that chemistry. But as the game got on, we were talking on the bench and stuff and just, kind of making plays a little bit, and we would go out there and kind of come to fruition a little bit. So it's kind of nice to build that confidence early, and again, playing with guys that are heavy below the corners and like to go to the net and hang on to pucks. That's my game too. So I think we did a good job tonight, but there's obviously room for improvement too.
Do you have a lot of people here tonight, or?
Surprisingly, no. I wasn't sure I was going to be in the lineup or not. I had a feeling, but yeah, I could have asked around, but
Lots of tickets.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I've been here before on the road, and I know what that's all about. I got a big family, and then obviously friends and stuff too. So there's a lot of guys in here that know what that's like. So not tonight, but hopefully going forward. Yeah.
What do you think the play Robertson made there to score the game winner?
Heck of a play, and that's just you can't really teach that. That's just hard work, not giving up on a play, and shows maturity for a young guy like him. Coming on the back check and strip the guy, and then go in first 3 strides, get some separation, and then put a great shot under the guys in the 5-hole. So he's a little water bug out there. It's fun to watch him play and zip around. I get tired just watching him, but he's a good little player.
What was the experience like playing with those guys tonight?
Yeah, it was fun. They were great to me all game. Just keep me positive, and we generated a lot of chances. Unfortunately, none fell in, but we won, and it was good to pick up that first win for me in Scotiabank Arena. Yeah, I felt a bit better today. Obviously, I know I still got a bit more in me, but just more confidence today, and just felt like everything was clicking. I was moving my feet a bit more and created more chances.
What's the next step if you feel like you have a little bit more?
Yeah, got to capitalize. You can do all that for fun, but if the puck doesn't go in the net, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to work on that, and that just takes practice and time and, more patience when I have the puck in the slot and stuff, and I'll learn to do that as time goes on.
I know this morning you were talking about playing more of a free mindset. Did you like the way that unfolded for you today?
Yeah, I did. I felt like, I was still good defensively, but created stuff offensively. So it just helped me a lot going into the game, just playing the game. I just wanted to have fun out there, and I did. We had fun and we won, so I really enjoyed tonight.
What was it like talking, interacting with Mitch, on the bench during the game? What do you pick up on?
Yeah, elite talent. You watch them all game, and it's just play after play. It's you can't even describe how cool it is to watch from the bench too, or when you're on the ice with them. And obviously Domi, heck of a player too. Both of them can make a lot of plays. So playing with them tonight was something I'll never forget, and definitely grew up dreaming about it. So it was definitely fun for sure.
Favorite moment?
We tried to draw up a face-off play for me. Unfortunately, Domes got kicked out of the dot, so it didn't go as planned. But they're having fun out there as well, and they're just a normal guy at the end of the day, and I really appreciate how they treated me for sure.
How much motivation does that give you that, that could be a place that you could be in the future?
Yeah, obviously, a lot of depth up at the forwards, so just going day by day here, taking it day by day like I've been saying, and just having fun with it, and obviously having more and more conversations with each of the guys has helped me a lot, and I got really close with obviously a lot of the guys because you stay here a bit longer, so it's just been great.
So sum up the game from your perspective, how you feel you played tonight?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, you got to clean up a few areas. Obviously, that's what preseason's for. Obviously, elephant in the room with the Willie situation, and it's unfortunate. I was trying to give him a little boost there, and it is what it is. But, I thought guys competed, and we're just going to build on today.
Have you seen him since?
No, I didn't see him. I talked to him, and he's doing good, and we'll see how he is for the next few days.
Did you hit him harder than you thought, or is it just one of those random things?
Random things. If you look back, a lot of the guys, I actually learned that from guys doing that, and in that situation, it was kind of a fluke thing. I was trying to give him a little boost on the back check, and I didn't know Armia was coming inside, so it was just tough play.
What happened on the goal? What did you see?
Yeah, it was just forechecking. I thought, I just thought get a stick on it. I mean, he held it a little longer, and luckily I buried on it.
It's always good when you score a goal. Is there an added reward, though, when you create the turnover and do the defensive work?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's always good to score. Everyone likes to score. And this preseason, just to build on getting confident and getting rewarded like that and continue to do so.
What's the next step? You said there's still things you want to improve on. What's the next step for you at this camp?
I mean, just focusing on chief system. It's, learning different systems and whatnot. I mean, kind of look back at the film and find areas to improve on.
What was it like down the stretch in this game? Obviously, William was gone, and then John wasn't playing much in the third. Like, what was it like for the forwards?
I mean, obviously, you got a lot of ice time. I know we had to dig deep there, and I mean, this camp is a tough camp. It prepares you for moments like that. So I think we kind of built in the conditioning aspect of it, and we look forward to the challenge. It's unfortunate those two guys couldn't compete in the game, but we competed and got the win.
Stands out to you about Lorentz?
First, he's a Peter O'Pete. So that's what I like about it. I wore his number there, but he's a great guy. I mean, his size, he's a good shot. He's heavy on the forecheck. He's a really good player, and I'm excited to be with another Pete.
Greg, what sort of progression did you see in the team game from the first time this group played to now?
I think from a defensive standpoint, like we were pretty tight defensively, didn't give up very much. Played with real good structure tonight, I thought, on a forward check through the neutral zone and then D-zone coverage, That's what we're looking for, so I was pretty pleased with that.
Greg, it's been a tough couple of years for Matt Murray. Through this camp, what have you seen and what have you liked?
Well, I think this probably started in the summertime, injuries and things. He's had a good summer, healthy summer, be able to train, do the things he needs to do. This guy's won a couple of cups. He knows how to win, been a good goalie. And so I think it's just kind of progressed from the summertime to camp here now. Looks solid. I mean, he's a big guy. Takes up a lot of net.
Quite a night for Nick Robertson. What did you see on the Nylander play, and how about his goal?
Nylander play, kind of got pushed from behind from Robbie and kind of fell and went into a guy with, the other team. He'll be okay. He's fine. Nothing to worry about.
But how about Robertson's plays tonight?
Well, he's, like I said, Robbie's dynamic skater, and he's got a motor on him. He just works and works and works, and great to see him get a goal there. Good track on strip the guy and bring it, and score. But, I mean, he's a worker, and has ability to score goals with a shot. So, and he did a lot of good things tonight.
What do you think of Lorentz and how he?
I thought he was solid. Exactly what I thought or I've seen in the past. Very reliable player, smart, great energy. I mean, he's again, he's a big guy that skates well.
Greg, you said was saying this morning you wanted to play a little more free.
Yeah.
Right? Did you see that?
Yeah, definitely. I thought he had a real good game. Did a lot of good things. Skated with the puck. Was strong on it. In some battles, puck battles and stuff like that. He won them. And like I said, he hounded tonight like I expected. He's again, he's a good worker with the ability, with skill, and I thought he did that tonight. Had a lot of energy out there and was very noticeable.
Because of the way, sorry, Lance, because of the way you play, do you have a certain affinity for Ryan Reeves?
Well, Revo's been a good player in this league for quite some time. I mean, he's played. Yeah, well, I couldn't skate like Revo, but I mean, Revo could get there and make contact on the forecheck. He's an effective guy, responsible defensively. We got him killing penalties a little bit here in preseason, so. And again, he's a great teammate. I think they're very valuable guys. They're very valuable in the locker room, but they're also on the bench and on the ice. But they're valuable in their locker room.
Do you see John Tavares at all as a penalty killer? I mean, he wins faceoffs right now.
Well, for sure, draws. He's a good face-off guy. I used him a little bit the first game, but we'll see what happens. It's early yet.
Not having Austin and Yarncroft and losing Nylander, it's a good night to see what people can do in adverse situations.
Well, yeah, I don't really like to go down to three lines like I had to in the third period. That's a lot of time for guys, and but they did a great job. I thought, we kind of sat back a little bit too much in the third for me, but when you get down to three lines, you're just trying to manage things. The guys did a good job. There's a lot of guys that I thought did some really good things tonight.
Why did you decide to kind of shut down John there?
Well, the leg was stiffening up and stuff, so I didn't want to take a chance. That's all. Just my call.